Anxiety isn't weakness. It's a heart worn out from hauling tomorrow on its back. Tonight, before bed, let's place this weight into God's hands and end the day in peace. Stay with me to the end. There I will pray a brief, powerful blessing over your rest. Nothing can pull me from God's care. In this, I rest and am renewed. When my mind races, I remember He sees me wholly. If fear tries to swell, I release it and let peace come. When guilt comes calling, I welcome the forgiveness that frees the heart. If the night stretches on, I light hope and wait for morning. When anxiety tightens, I name what I feel and trust His arms. If thoughts collide, I set each one before His love. When the future looks shut, I walk today with small steps. If the past aches, I let Him heal old memories. When I fail, I begin again without accusing my soul. When headlines weigh heavy, I keep my mind in words of life. If the body tires, I honor its limits and receive myself with gentleness. When answers are scarce, I remain in the promise that does not change. If loneliness circles, I notice His quiet presence. When irritation tries to rule, I choose the gentleness that calms. If comparison stings, I celebrate the path that's been given to me. When mistakes confuse me, I learn and move on lighter. If doors close, I spot windows I hadn't seen before. When doubts arise, I recall His faithfulness yesterday. If my heart races, I repeat within, your peace guards me. When the mind demands control, I let go and walk in trust. If tears fall, I let them water seeds of life. When haste wounds, I adopt the tempo of patience. If my voice fails, I believe He understands the silence. When fear paints its scenes, I return to what's real and find care. If guilt sneaks back in disguise, I recognize it and release it without delay. When pride whispers, I choose the humility that heals. If envy tries to enter, I celebrate the good that blooms in others. When decisions feel heavy, I ask for clear wisdom and move forward. If hope grows weak, I remember the day's small miracles. When weariness dims things, I receive comfort that revives. If old memories call for attention, I let Him arrange them. When the outside noise breaks in, I seek the silence that strengthens. If my heart closes, I ask for a bridge and cross with courage. From God's care, nothing separates me. He lifts what has fallen. If I stumble, I rise unafraid and keep going. When discouragement arrives, I lift my eyes and find direction. When my strength runs out, I ask for His and proceed in gentleness. In this same faith, write I trust and leave your request. If the mind manufactures what ifs, I choose the now of trust. When tears threaten, I let them fall and wash the pain without shame. If the road looks long, I go step by step, unhurried. When the day ends, I hand over what I've lived and rest secure. If the early hours wake uneasy, I whisper, you are with me. When dawn arrives, I give thanks and begin again with lightness. Over my family, I ask for protection and a peace that unites. Over my work, I ask for meaning and balance. Over my health, I trust the timing of healing. When the path splits, I choose truth and simplicity. If fear of the future speaks loudly, I remember, He is already ahead. When faith seems small, I offer the little and keep going with confidence. Today, I set down useless weights and keep what's essential. Today, I choose gratitude, even without understanding everything. Today, I remain in the peace that surpasses worries. May my mind rest, may my heart soften. May my step find harmony. May your presence surround me. May your love set in order what's been left confused. May your peace dwell in me. I don't need to control what God already governs. I breathe and trust. I release what tightens inside and let calm visit me. I surrender the hidden plan and welcome the care that does not fail. I accept today's step and stop chasing after tomorrow. When the mind tries to predict everything, I remember, He knows the way. If fear fabricates scenarios, I choose the solid ground of hope. When guilt returns, I receive the forgiveness that cleanses my memory. If anxiety raises its voice, I make room for peace to speak. Share this with someone who needs peace today. I don't need to hold the world in my hands. God sustains it. I gather up my what-ifs and stay with the now of trust. I trade control for simple surrender. I trade hurry for the rhythm that heals. When my heart races, I whisper, "You guard me." If the news feels heavy, I take refuge in your word of life. When I fail, I start again without accusation. If doors close, I see windows I hadn't noticed yet. I don't need to prove anything. I am seen, known, loved. Irritation loses power when I choose gentleness. Comparison dissolves when I celebrate who I am. Pride grows quiet when I remember where I came from. When thoughts spin, I lay each one at your feet. If the past shouts, I trust your hand to heal what's behind me. When the future is frightening, I walk one step at a time. If my strength wanes, I ask for yours and continue gently. I don't have to win alone. You walk with me. The night may be long, but your light knows how to find my room. Silence may seem empty, but your presence fills it. Waiting may weary me, but your faithfulness sustains. When my mind asks for guarantees, I remember your living promises. If sadness visits, I name the pain and don't hide it. When tears fall, they water soil for new flowers. If doubt nudges me, I recall the good you've already done. I don't need to control people. I love and leave them in your care. For those I love, I ask for protection and a peace that unites. In my choices, I seek clear wisdom. In my work, I find purpose and balance. When the road feels narrow, I receive your simple direction. If my body asks for a pause, I welcome rest without guilt. When the mind invents urgencies, I prioritize what matters. If the day ends in confusion, I hand it over and sleep secure. I don't need to have all the answers. Your presence is enough. Gratitude opens windows in the heart. Simplicity clears the view. Kindness reorders my steps. When loneliness circles, I feel your quiet embrace. If heavy memories return, I let your peace set everything in place. When my voice fails, you understand my silence. If faith seems small, I offer the little and keep going. If this touched you, write, "I trust," and leave your request. I don't need to control time. It's yours. The seasons change according to your wisdom. What is seed ripens under your hand. What is a burden turns into learning in your waters. When the mind complicates things, I choose short, clear words. If irritation flares, I let the breeze of patience blow. When rumors distract, I return to the center of your love. If fear threatens, I remember who guards me. I don't need to wear masks. Truth sets me free. The care that comes from you is never late. Your peace visits homes and hearts. Your kindness gathers what remains and makes a way. When I stumble, I rise with tenderness. If I lose heart, I lift my eyes and find direction. When I feel small, I remember you are great. If the wind shifts, I anchor myself in your heart. I don't need to control what is already in your hands. Today I choose to trust, not to feed worries. Today I stay with peace, not with the noise. Today I walk light, not under old burdens. God of goodness, guard my thoughts and align my steps. Jesus, faithful companion, teach me to remain in love. Spirit who consoles, kindle quiet hope in me. I don't need to control what God already governs. I rest. My mind grows quiet. My heart softens. My gaze brightens. Your presence surrounds me. Your grace reorders me. Your peace dwells in me. Thus I go on, serene, confident, whole. Today I hand to you what weighs me down and rest in your care. I place in your lap the thought that runs without aim. I release the fear that tightens and let peace take its place. I offer the worry that visits at night and go on light. You know what I cannot say. You receive what I cannot set in order. Before you, the noise within falls silent, and the soul finds shelter. Where there is a knot, your patient hand loosens it. Where there is shadow, your gentle light is kindled. If my mind insists on control, I teach it to trust. If my heart races, I recall your faithful goodness. If the past cries out, I dive into the forgiveness that frees. If tomorrow frightens me, I return to today and find direction. I take the step of faith, short, simple, possible. I accept the rhythm of your time, steady and good. I relearn to wait without anxiety, simply present. I begin again as many times as necessary. You call me by name and quiet my story. You lift me when I weaken and lead me with tenderness. You gather my tears and turn fatigue into fresh strength. You guard the doorway of my mind and cover me with peace. I entrust to you what I don't understand. I let you care for it with kindness. I entrust to you the scenes I invented. I keep the truth that sustains. I entrust to you the weights that aren't mine. I walk without excess. I entrust to you comparisons. I celebrate the life you gave me. May your word calm the tides within. May your presence align my scattered thoughts. May your love correct the course and restore meaning. May your breath renew my spirit and steady my gaze. If strength is lacking, I ask for yours. I won't pretend. I depend. If my voice is lacking, your spirit intercedes with care. If answers are lacking, I remain in your promise. If there is no road, you open a way where I had not seen. Guard my sleep from fears that aren't yours. Protect the house from noises that confuse. Gladden my memory with signs of goodness. Make hope bloom in dry ground. Sow gentleness where irritation is born. Breathe lightness where the mind has hardened. Bring clarity when thoughts grow cloudy. Give serenity when choices feel heavy. I welcome limits without guilt. I choose care and rest. I give thanks for little and much. The heart learns gratitude. I forgive what hurt me. I make room for peace to dwell. I embrace simplicity. I let my soul breathe calm. Over those I love, pour protection and light. Over decisions, grant clear wisdom. Over the journey, extend your steady hand. Over every step, write, do not fear. When the news is hard, I will stand firm in you. When the tempo is tense, I will keep the cadence of trust. When my mind grows noisy, I will hear your gentle voice. When tears come, they will water new gardens. Gather now what I lay at your feet. Visit the corners where I hid my unrest. Set in order what remained disordered within. Fill with peace the place that once ached. Jesus, faithful friend, guide my thoughts and guard my heart. God of goodness, sustain my life with caring hands. Spirit who consoles, kindle in me a quiet, lasting hope. May your peace, greater than every worry, make its home in me. Today I lay down the weight and keep your peace. Today I choose to trust and refuse to feed my fears. Today I let you tend what I cannot resolve. Today I walk light, sure you watch over me with care. When my mind feels heavy, I remember there is a God who sees, knows, and welcomes. When my heart closes, I ask for a gentle light to heal my soul. If the noise inside rises, I seek the silence that comes from God. When fatigue explains nothing, I rest in a care that does not fail. If doubt takes hold, I remember that truth walks with me. When hurry wounds me, I choose the soft pace of trust. If sadness visits, I offer the pain and let comfort arrive. When guilt returns, I embrace the forgiveness freely given. If the night stretches fierce, I kindle the hope that does not go out. When memory brings losses, I place each name in God's hands. If the future feels narrow, I open faith's window and look beyond. When words are scarce, I let God's own love speak for me. If my body trembles, I remember I do not walk alone. When thoughts spin, I hand over each one and move on. If my heart races, I repeat within, your peace guards me. When loneliness grows heavy, I accept the unseen embrace that sustains. If guilt screams, I let it fall into the river of mercy. When discouragement arrives, I lift my eyes and find direction. If memories wound, I trust God to touch what belongs to the past. When comparison hurts, I celebrate who I am and go on free. If the lack of answers aches, I choose to remain under the promise. When doors seem to close, I notice paths I hadn't seen. If my mind complains, I teach it to give thanks for little and much. When the night is long, I remember, morning has kindness prepared. If fear paints its scenes, I take shelter in the hand that guides me. When the news weighs heavy, I keep my mind in the word that calms. If waiting wears me down, I rest in God's perfect timing. When tears threaten, I let them fall and water new seeds. If I stumble, I start again without accusation. When I fail, I rise with tenderness. If I lose my way, I ask for simple, clear direction. When I grow too quiet, I trust that God understands my silence. If my heart closes toward those I love, I ask for a bridge and cross. When forgiveness feels impossible, I remember the forgiveness I received. If anxiety tightens, I settle into hope's embrace. When my mind asks for control, I surrender and walk light. If the night brings hard images, I cover everything with the peace of Christ. When my home needs calm, I make room for grace to act. If work feels heavy, I work with gentleness. When my body asks for a pause, I welcome care and do not blame myself. If guilt returns masked as zeal, I recognize it and let it go. When pride whispers, I choose the humility that heals. If envy tries to enter, I celebrate others' good. When irritation catches fire, I let the waters of patience flow. If temptation promises shortcuts, I choose the safe path. When my mind anticipates losses, I return to today and find daily bread. If faith seems small, I bring it as it is. God makes it grow. When the world's promises glitter, I remember the treasure that does not spoil. If I feel worthless, I listen to the voice that calls me by name. When everything seems the same, I notice the day's small miracles. If past guilt persists, I end it with the cross triumphant. When fear of tomorrow returns, I hold the certainty. God is already there. If shame tries to isolate me, I walk in the truth that sets free. When anger throbs, I let meekness take its place. If my mind asks for guarantees, I trust faithful care. When I waver, God steadies me again. If darkness visits, I light the lamp of your word within me. When the wound burns, I allow comfort to work fully. If the road feels long, I walk hand in hand with hope. When night arrives, I surrender all and rest under protection. God of peace, guard my thoughts, calm my steps, warm my heart. Christ, faithful companion, guide my gaze, strengthen my will, uphold my story. Holy Spirit, gentle breeze, set in order what was disordered, illumine what grew dark, renew what has grown tired. Today I choose the good, embrace life, walk in the light. Today I lay down the weight, keep the peace, trust without fear. Today I place my mind in your hands. May the peace of God guard your heart and your mind tonight. May every arrow of anxiety fall to the ground. May your sleep be light, your waking be new, and your hope renewed.